Hello, viewers. Welcome back to Voice of Students. I am your co-host, Elizabeth Futures Away.
And I am Godia Ibrahim, your chief host. Today's topic is one of the textbook students and lecturer topic. Why are students always on their phones, even during lectures? On this episode, we have three insightful guests that will be telling us their mind and also telling us the truth. And we're hearing it from them. All right.
Now, my name is Raymond Godey, and I'm a true student mass communication at Bauchi.
I am Dr. Rahman Abdurrahman, level 2 mass communication student. Super glad.
Thank you very much, Rahama.
You're welcome.
And I'm Modesta Wale from the Department of Mass Communication, HND2, Federal Polytechnic.
Welcome, Modesta. How's Federal Poly? All right. Let's hear from our guest, Rahama. Why are students always on their phones, during lectures? But sorry, Rahama, let me cut before I cut you short. Do you press phone during lectures?
Not at all.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Be honest, actually.
I'm serious.
So why are your classmates or why are your colleagues on their phones even during lectures?
Okay, this is the major problem we are facing in the sector today, whether in universities, poly, or federal poly. So there are some reasons or factors that bring students involve themselves using phone while lecture is going on. First of all, many students involve themselves using phone maybe because they feel like the lecture is too boring. So they now use that phone to pass any time. Or maybe the lecturer is somehow strict or the lecture is not interactive class or something like that. So they don't feel like this lecture I beg you anytime you want to be
So instead of listening, they will just carry their phone.
to pass every time. So there are many reasons why students involve themselves in such acts.
So Rahama, what you are trying to say is that when I'm bored in class or when the lecturer is not getting, I should just kind of start going through students. What are they doing? Are they going through the lectures and searching for big complex words the lecturers are saying?
What do you think? Go through social media, TikTok, for
Yes,
example.
they feel like they are missing a lot
Instagram.
in social media, or messages or maybe
Yeah.
message from friends or family.
That's too much to talk about.
Exactly.
Modesta, taking the aspects from Federal Polytechnic, Bauchi, like, can you tell us the statistical data of students that press phones in class? Like, just estimate how many students do you think, like, the rate of 100, how many students do you think press phones in class?
Okay, I'm just assuming actually.
Oh,
So I assume about 50%.
are you part of them?
Be honest.
Well, I cannot lie. Sometimes I do that.
Good. You see this episode. I'm with a man here. So if you like, you should attack me. If you like, you should attack me. I am sick.
problem.
I have a backup. So now, Modesta, you can hear you.
Okay. Well, sometimes I do that, but most times, students actually use phone these days mostly to take notes while lectures is going on. So most of them prefer using especially when the lecturer is dictating, they prefer using the phone to take the
Okay,
notes.
are you trying to say it's more faster than you using your
It's
hand?
more faster. And when phone, when you're trying to spell, or if you write
Yes.
2 to 3 words,
It
and
will
the
just
spelling
appear.
should just appear. It will type. It's more faster than the pen.
Raymond, what if you are trying to spell on that lectures where lectures is going, and a notification just pop up? Please, can you send your account number? I'm saying.
I need to still continue writing.
Well, to me, if I may say, I would say that as a distraction because I was so doing. Let's assume that your phone was not in silent and you made that sound, that pop sound, and mistakenly your lecturer started you and said you should bring that phone. Imagine how humiliating that thing would be. But for
So Modesta, can you defend your fact? Now I'm with a
Yes.
guy. Don't worry. Can you defend your fact?
Well, I don't have to on my data. Why?
I'm actually with Modesta here because she can
I
just
don't have
off
to have my
the rest of the data, like the other apps. You can just off their data, right?
I said notification, message, popped up. You have please send your account number. I want to send you 300,000 naira. Will you continue
The message can come later.
And just as
you
you said,
you can still
put your
send.
phone on silent.
Yes.
You are on your phone, pressing
No,
your phone.
actually,
The
Modesta,
noise
you
will
will see the message. But,
And you see the message
I can sense something here.
but we're talking about
I can
money.
sense something here. Actually, but wait. Your phone is on silent, and notification popped up on your phone. You are pressing your phone, typing a message. You are listening to lectures on your notepad. You are typing these are spellings, and notifications pop on. Even though with silence, with do not disturb, with what that notification is very heavy. It's heavy sound. 300,000. It's about money.
It's about money. That's what I said. It's about money. It's about money. You just go reply the message.
Yeah. Come back.
Then you come back to your notes.
There's one of our lecturer. Back then when I was in H21, there was one of our lecturer that anytime he sees us pressing phone in class, what he do is that he'll come to us and be like, "Hello, please drop that phone. If you not drop the phone, I'm going to use it. I'm going to collect the phone and buy textbooks to read.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy a textbook and give it to read. Do you understand? So jokingly, he's trying to advise you that you don't need phone while in class. The only time you need phones while in class, my suggestion, sorry, the only time you need phones while in class is when maybe you do not understand a particular complex word that the lecturer just uttered, or you don't understand a particular phrase. So you can go online, search for that, and immediately you're done, you keep your phone. But do you think me going on that line cannot make me deviate? Hey, Raymond.
Definitely you will.
So what should I do?
If I was in your shoes, I would deviate.
You deviate. So are you advising the viewers to deviate?
No, really I'm not. But if it was me, initially, let's be honest, I'm on my phone. There's I mean that huge amount of money pops up. I'll just talk whatever. I'm sure I'll deaf in my ears. I'll just put on earphones.
So Rama, this question is actually for you. So should phone be banned in classes?
A very good question.
From my own perspective, I prefer
Subhan?
Okay.
yes during classes.
During classes
Yes.
only.
Yes.
What if your mom wants to reach you out for an emergency? How will you do?
I'll call her after the class.
Your phone is not with you.
Your phone is being banned. Said by
Your
who?
phone is at home.
Mark this word. Banned.
Banned.
During the lecture.
Yes.
And your mom wants to reach out to you on an emergency.
Emergency.
What do you think you should do?
You call somebody so they can meet you.
So call somebody. Your mom is in another state. You are here in schooling in Bauchi State.
Bauchi State.
Your mom is where's your mom? Where's your mom?
Where do you stay?
Kogi.
Kogi. Your
Kogi
mom is in
State.
Kogi. Do you know the distance? Can you calculate the distance
Or
from
maybe
Kogi State?
Did she have any of your friends' number?
Yes.
Okay.
So why are you saying friends? Is your friend or your classmate?
No, she might come from different departments.
Yes. So,
Right?
So what if phones are being banned and your friend also from another department, their own are not banned? Are you saying that only your segment phone should be banned?
Yes. Yes.
Only your segment.
Oh,
So you are being
that's
biased. Do you see women to women now? They are being biased. Raymond, please help me to counter her.
Well, I don't think phone should be banned.
Yeah.
Sometimes the issue of we picking up our phone in class might be like part of our habit.
Okay.
Like me, most times I might be in class and maybe the lecturer might be boring just as well. I might say, and I might just maybe let me just pick up my phone and let me see what's going on. So when you just sometimes I'll just hold the phone and just unlock the phone, just look at the screen, then put it back. There's a saying that says a quote.
Yeah.
All work and all play
Make Jack a dog.
Yeah.
So should we play in class?
No, I mean picking up the phone. Picking up the phone. Sometimes if you observe me in class, the lecturer might just deviate from what he's teaching you. Just make class interactive.
Okay.
You should just make maybe the students should just laugh, maybe have interactions so that you can digest what he has taught you earlier on. So I think picking up our phones in class is okay, but issue of banned phones, I don't think it's okay. At times we might have maybe an online class to actually pick up your phone, go online, search for maybe a newspaper or a magazine, or search for a phrase or something like that. So
Well, you should know if you're having online class, if you guys have a class rep or something, you should alert you guys know. Don't you have group chat?
sometimes a lecturer can take it, go online, maybe search for something with your phone. Definitely they do it at times. Like you can go online or take a scholar or maybe take this page, check online and check. Sometimes you just use your phone, maybe go to
Or maybe
AI,
definition of something.
yeah, or they might ask a question.
I have a
maybe
question,
You don't have the
please.
answer. you take it
Sorry,
out.
before you ask your question, I want to add to what he's saying.
Okay, no problem.
And I want to add in the aspect of I don't want phone to be banned in the class. Reason being that most of us, as in there are some escorts in the class. For example, in our school we have the SOG presidents
Okay.
in the class, and most times he has official calls from maybe from the management of the school. He has to take permission from the lecturer to take the sometimes it will even take him to even exit the lecture hall just to assign to the assignment given to him. So I don't think it's
Then, how about the lectures?
that's another this thing.
So you are deviating from your primary role. Oh, okay. Let me ask my
That's one of
question.
the challenges they have.
I know. Let me ask my question. Let me ask my question. My question here is, I'm throwing this question to all of you, to all of us. Sorry. My question here is, for those that get the lectures bored, or for those that get the lectures not interesting or not understanding, why are they still in class? Can't they just take an excuse and just move out of the class?
Oh, very nice question.
Why are they still in class?
Very
Can you
deep.
tell me why they still in class?
Yeah, most of them actually stays because of taking over attendance.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's the main thing.
That's the
That's
main
the
thing.
And then that's system max.
Yes.
It's very important. And there are some lecturers that even if you write your, they will take the attendance at the beginning of the class. After the
Action.
All right. I have this question. This is how my question goes. For those that are not interested in the lectures, Marama, you said some people find it boring. You say some people find it not understanding. Modesta, you said that. For those that are not interested in the lectures, they find it boring. Maybe they are not coping. Why are they still in the class? Can't they go out? Can't they just take an excuse and just move out of the class? Gently to avoid even distracting or affecting others from seeing them pressing phones.
okay, they cannot actually because the institution took attendance as one of the important things in school. So most lecturers, they even give award mark, extra mark for attendance.
75% attendance.
They don't want to miss.
So
Yeah,
you're trying to say some stay in the class or some do come
Just
to class
because
just
of
for
the
attendance.
attendance.
Not for
And
the
they have to
lectures.
stay even from the beginning.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
From the
serious.
beginning, they might take the attendance and they will not like to leave because some lecturers are actually strict that they will
They'll still
recall
recall the names
the names
again.
again.
Yes.
So that's the reason why I think most of them
So
still stay.
attendance is your own reason. Rama,
Yes.
what's your reason?
My only reason is that they don't want to be judged. Maybe they will look like they are not serious.
Yes,
Or
yes.
their fellow colleagues be like, oh, these people they are not serious, so they don't want to be judged. So they just want
They'll
to
just
feel
stay
among.
back.
Raymond.
Well, my own perspective, I believe in staying in class.
It's
In
just
particular,
the best.
it's just the best. Not because of the attendance, but
We don't
just
take
to
class
hear what
for-
lecturer
That's what you paid
teach,
your money
because
for.
I have a very let me say sensitive mindset. Whatever you say or do, I keep it in my head.
Good.
Okay.
That's
I
very
don't really
insightful.
put within mind. Yeah, that's me.
That's very insightful.
We don't take classes.
I think I've never missed lectures. Never. See, in short, I have it first. Even when I'm ill, I don't come to class. People know my seat now. Candlelight. I will leave the hospital. I'll come to class. I won't go home. Hey, class.
That's very good. That's very good.
I love staying in class.
That's very good. Viewers there outside for students who do press phones in class. My advice for you here is that please, phones are distractions because the emergence of social media now like this is making us not even getting serious with anything we do. Some people just depend on AI. Some people depend on just give us handout and let me just go. I don't need the lectures. I don't understand. You come to class, you press phone, you chat with your boyfriend, you chat with your family members in class, which is not supportive. So my advice there out is that please, listening to lectures matters a lot. If you for those that join us on our last episode, you get to understand that people climb because they do not attend lectures. They don't even listen in class. And one of the things that don't make them listen in class is pressing of phones. You can relate that. Most of the reason why they don't listen is pressing of phone. They just get distracted by pressing of their phones, maybe getting some pop-up messages and the rest. So please, I would advise students to please stop pressing phones in class. If you want to really press phone, you can give yourself a kind of self-discipline, self-respect. When you respect yourself, people will respect you. Give yourself this self-discipline. Give yourself this self-respect. Well, only maybe you don't understand something, you can quickly go to your phone, check what you want to check, and cut the phone. Put it on silent. So that you will not even be humiliated or be embarrassed by any lecturer. So I think that's my takeaway for students.
Exactly.
So Elizabeth, what do you have to say to students out there?
What I have to say to students out there is just come to class, concentrate, read more. That's just what I have to say because if you don't come to lectures and if you keep pressing your phone, there is no way you understand what's going on in class. So just try and stay away from your phone, at least just for 1 or 2 hours, because that's just the best for you.
Raymond.
Just be focused. Always listen to what lecturer is saying. Be attentive. Take your mind away from.
Even though you have calories, come to class.
Yes, sir. Be strong. Be determined. No matter what, just stay focused. Yeah, that's it. Determination.
Please, I want them to know the reason why they are in school.
Yes.
because you invested your time, your
And
money.
your
Some people they
effort.
pay their school fees, they force them to school.
Yes, so you should make all these things count. Because success entails a lot of things. Examination, effort. Understand? So they should stay focused. Social media can win too.
Yes. Rest of-
That's true. They should stay focused and make sure they judge. Most times, it's even what I judge, that's what I read for preparation of exam. Most times, when the lecturers release handouts, the handout will be so difficult for you to understand. But with the jottings, that you use your pen, not actually form, it will give you more insight to the topic and you'll be able to write more successfully. So just stay focused and listen whenever the lecturer is teaching.
Exactly. So, thanks to our guest, Rahama, Raymond.
The calories man, my.
Thank you for joining us today. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. And phones aren't the enemy. Let me give you a thought of a view of thought. Phones aren't the enemy. It's how we use them. So please, let's respect ourselves. Let's use our phones in an appropriate way so that we will not fall victim and we are going to go well. So thank you very much for joining us, viewers, and stay tuned for next week. We are still going to bring an exciting point of view from student view or student voice. And I know many of us would like to hear our side of the story by next week. So stay connected to us and subscribe to our channel. We will be giving you an exciting episode next week. Thank you very much and stay positive. Bye.
Bye.